Hey guys, good morning. It's Sunday morning. We're getting ready for I'm actually here at first, but we're all going to be meeting in a few minutes to do our long run for the week, which is just 6 miles. We are at Wall Springs Park. Before everybody gets here, that I would just give a quick update on my weight loss for this year. When we did our goals earlier this month, Lara, Susan, and I talked about our goals, and my goal is losing weight. So I did start a weight loss challenge, and I just completed 3 weeks, and I have lost 4.6 pounds. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I think I'm gonna do a couple more what I eat in a day vlogs, because what am I doing, right? I mean, I'm not following one of these programs that people always follow. I'm actually doing one that's from my personal trainer. And it's sort of like carb cycling. I'm actually going into a new phase of it starting today, where I will rotate the amount of carbs that I eat. When I say the amount of carbs, it's not like grams of carbs. It's more like carby foods. Carby foods on this diet do not include anything with gluten. So I'm not eating any gluten. I'm not eating any dairy. So it's definitely something that has been a transition for me. I've had days where I've gone off, but still lost 4.6 pounds. Now, I wanted to say with the 4.6 that I actually lost 5 pounds of fat, because my trainer does that pinch test where she has the calipers and she pinches and measures different parts of my body. And then she has some formulas that she works through. And so she told me that I actually gained like just, a little less than a half a pound of muscle. And I thought that was really weird, because I actually have been exercising and running a little bit less. But she told me that it actually has to do with my food intake. So there's so much involved in this kind of thing. And I mean, I'm 49 years old. You'd think I'd know by now, right? But your bodies change, and new information comes out all the time. And so it's definitely for the better. So anyway, I'm gonna get stretching here, because everybody's gonna probably show up in about 5 minutes. But if you're interested in finding out more about what I'm doing, comment, because maybe I'll see if I can figure out a way to kind of show what the map that I have for eating. So, all right. Freaking. All right, what's that? Just again, it's again. Hold on. Woo! Lara's got new shoes.
They're gonna get dirty fast though. So
yeah, I like the white.
Okay, so I went to St. Pete Running Company, which is where I get all my sneakers from most of the time, my runners, and told them I run in Kinvaras. So she pulled out the Kinvaras, and I said, "But hey, what other options are out there? You always want to say what's out there." So. And I said, what's up with the Endorphin? So she told me that the Endorphin has like a plastic layer in it that helps give a spring. And I'll tell you, you can definitely feel the springiness of the Endorphin, and it's built up a little bit more cushion.
So much.
And they're lighter, even though they're built up, they're lighter than the Kinvara. And the Kinvara is light.
Oh, they're very light.
As we know. Right. And but it's a really minimalist shoe, she said. So, recommended if you're doing a lot of miles to switch between shoes. And one of the reasons not to be in these all the time is because it gives you the extra spring, so you don't use your glutes and your leg muscles as much. So if you switch between the two, you're still keeping the work on your legs and getting the benefit of some help with the run as well. So, and these are better for longer miles, for more miles.
So today we're doing 6, so it's a good way to break them in.
I figured it was a good way to start it, see if I like them. And now, I'm gonna tell you the one, I know it's weird, but the one problem I have with them so far. The laces are short. To double tie them, they're teeny tiny.
You know what?
I'm gonna have to get new laces.
Not my Reeboks, my New Balances were always like that. I'm like, I'm paying like $160 for these shoes, and they give me tiny.
I shouldn't have to go buy new laces because they're tiny, but I'm gonna have to. So there you go.
All right, so
My
we'll
one
check in
complaint.
with you after
After the
your
run.
run, because this is basically your first
It
run
is.
in them.
It is my first run in them.
Ooh,
So
6 miles in new shoes.
in new shoes. We'll see.
All right.
All right.
It's so simple.
Okay, so Helen's gonna tell us. What are you gonna tell us, Helen?
You do not have to double knot your shoes that uses up more laces. So what you do is you tie it the same way you do, but instead of, most people go around this way, you go around this way. And it makes a nice knot, and for some reason, it does not come loose at all. I don't even double knot during races either. I used to always double knot.
I feel like I want to
never
go
come.
back down and double knot them for you.
No, I don't double knot. Oh, you don't have, okay.
Why do you not double knot?
Because some gentleman, I read this on Runner's World years ago, some gentleman took 2 years off of his job. He quit his job. In 2 years, he went around to show everybody how to tie their shoes. He went to malls and everything. People were just ignoring him. But I tried it, and it absolutely works.
What do you do?
All you need
All right,
to
look
do
at this
is, all right,
Here we go.
it's very simple. Instead of tying the usual way, going around this way, you go around this way instead. It's a little more awkward to do. Works for some reason. It's just the way it's wrapped around, it does not come undone.
everyone. So Lori and I were chatting just a couple of minutes ago and realized that we never did a final or finish up of how the run went in my new Saucony Endorphin Speeds today. So thought I'd give a quick finish up to that and let you know that today we ran, I ran a 10K, and I want to tell you that those shoes totally rocked it. I really enjoyed running in them today. I didn't have any pain in my knees or my shins. Now, granted, I probably had the pain in my knees and my shins from running in a older, overworn pair of sneakers. Actually, not even older worn, but too many miles on my last pair of sneakers. So I was feeling that. So anything new was going to be better. But these were very springy. I definitely felt the assistance in coming off of the toe as I was running, and in general had a great run today. Helen kept me running really fast on intervals, so we were doing it there most of the time. We were doing 8.5-ish intervals, which was great. It just generally a lot faster than I'm used to running myself, so it was awesome, and I didn't feel pain in my feet, and they were really comfortable. So I think I said it earlier, but I'm going to go back and forth between the Kinvaras and the Endorphin Speeds. They said that as we age, that helps with if going back and forth between a couple of shoes, ones that's a little more helpful and one that engages your legs and your glutes and all of that a little bit more, helps you avoid injury. And goodness knows, after this last year, avoiding injury is definitely something that I want to do. So I am going to go back and forth between the two. I think I'll probably keep the Kinvaras for the shorter runs. I don't really, they're great for that. The Endorphin Speeds were definitely lighter. I could feel that. So for longer runs, I think that's where we'll go, but we'll see. I'll run between the two, and hopefully they'll last me a little bit longer, and they're fun colors, but I think that's it. So have a happy running week, and that's it. Bye, guys.